Today, yes, today I'm gonna tell you about the benefits of egg kung fu. Today, Kung Fu Kenny was one of my sifus, the first guy who ever taught me Wing Chun, one of my really close friends' fathers. And we've finished our practice now. And at the end of the practice, he says, once you get home, you need to do 500 punches with the egg. I had to ask him, why, like, can't I just do 500 punches? He said, no, with the egg. I was like, okay, I went home, I did 500 punches with the egg. I broke 2 eggs in a matter of like 30 minutes. I ain't tell, However, I recognize the benefits of this exercise immediately, so I'm going to share some of these benefits with you. This exercise is giving you just the right amount of tension. Not only the right amount of tension to not crush an egg, but also the right amount of tension that you would need to actually execute a good punch on somebody. Okay, right? Or on it, or even on it, like if you're doing tree work or woodwork, like where you're, steel palm, where you're beginning to hit things. Yeah, you get it. Okay, just the right amount. I could do it with the egg in my hand, and it's fine. The egg is cool because I didn't need to, like on impact, I didn't need to give too much. So yeah, if that makes sense, that's the first benefit. The second benefit is discipline and gentleness is the third benefit. Okay, what I'm telling you is that so Scott Park Phillips, if you know him, he's one of the Tai Chi teachers I respect very much and a somatic historian. He would roll with this, he was like an ex-debt collector in Mexico. And in Mexico they don't play, so when they're coming to pick up a debt, they might even just chop off your neck. You get it, like, so he was rolling with this guy and he said, this guy has run up in houses, killed people, run up in houses and killed people. Like, this guy don't play. When I roll with him, this is Scott Park Phillips saying, when he rolls with this man is one of the most lightest, gentlest ever that he has contacted. And it's because you don't need too much to manipulate somebody's frame. Does that make sense? You don't need too much to manipulate somebody's frame. And so the egg exercise is doing a lot for your ability to be sensitive, gentle. Because when you touch somebody, you don't actually need to break yourself trying to break them. Okay, so you may have seen my video on Instagram via the Better Qigong Education Instagram, which you could go check out and follow them right now. And you can also check out our Somble, where we have deeper education, just like this education you're about to get on these eggs, yeah? Okay, so let's get into it. We are doing eggshell kung fu today, yeah? Eggshell kung fu today. Now all you need is your body, you need a little bit of space, and you need 2 eggs, okay? Now, the exercise we're gonna be doing today, we're gonna be doing punches, okay? And they're called rolling punches from Wing Chun. But if you end up in this exercise rolling into what you already do, like your own vibe of chi cultivation, then you can do that. Okay, let's get into it. So you want 2 eggs in your hands. And the intention is to keep soft fists, yeah? So we're going to do the rolling punches. You want your stance to be 1 foot in front. So for this instance, you're gonna use your left foot in front and your right foot in the back, okay? Now your right foot is planted with most of the weight. Your left foot has the ability to push down and forward into the floor. Now your chi is centered, just like those guys on Mortal Kombat, yeah? You've got that like, yeah? Cool, right? Fist up. Now from here, your center line, you just roll your punches. You're just bringing your elbows forwards. You know? Now, essentially, you still want to have that, you want to have something called pang, okay? Now, pang in Kung Fu is the ability, it translates to shock. Yeah, so pang is when you see people in Kung Fu and they stick it and they go, and it has that jolting effect, that ba at the end, that dish, dish, dish. Yeah, so pang, if someone was touching me at that time, I'm not going to say they will get electrocuted, maybe by someone like me, but what they will get is they will feel the jolt of electricity go into them and it will touch the floor. So when you punch, you need pang at the end. At the same time, your task is don't break these. Remember, we have these in our hands, yeah? So, but you still need pang. You still need the chi moving from the center of your body up through your arm, out the end. Same time, all these powers coming through. I'm not breaking the egg. Does that make sense? Yeah, so it's the same for you right now. Yeah, so boom. Final bonus exercise, because I said I'll give you a bonus exercise, yeah, is just like how boxers do. You put here the egg underneath your chin and you execute. Right, you can bob and weave. You can even have another egg in your hand. What this will do is keep your structure good in with your head, because your crown, as it moves through space when you play, needs to remain in an upright position, with your chin, which is it's the knockout point, man. It needs to remain tucked so that you can actually take on the chin without it knocking you out. Okay, so without you being knocked out, because you're just tucked in. So that was the bonus. Play with the egg in here. It'll teach you how to roll, be gentle, and connect. It's alright. There you go. There you go again. Learning from better energy education. Wow, wow, boy. Thank you so much for coming today. Thank you so much for taking the time to educate yourself on a practice that can really allow you to navigate around the world and still be connected to the inside of yourself. Okay, so yeah, pass this on to anybody. Check out our Amazon, check out our Sombel. We do this for the love. We do this because we're devoted to passing on what we've been given as gifts. So yeah, if there's things that you feel connected to about this, reach out to us. We love you. We want you here. And we can't do this without you. Love and peace.